So I don't know if you guys have ever checked out this webpage, hamuniverse.com. But there is a lot of good stuff on here. And I'm not sure how long this has been around. A long time, though. Okay. Let's see, we got antenna design. You can click all these different things here. Let's see. Slim Jim. KB9VBR. Isn't that the guy that has like the funny little ponytail thing? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, he's selling those. Interesting. I think I built a 2-meter Slim Jim antenna on here based on some stuff. Let's see. They just have like a lot of stuff on here. What's this about batteries? 1999. It's pretty old. Interesting. Let's go back to here and see. What is this? The actual like home page? Okay. It looks like an FT920 in the picture there. It sure is. Okay. Introduction to 10 meters. HF operating practices, hints and tips. You know, you guys should really sit down and read this stuff. I mean, even if you've been doing this for a while. But if you're new, for sure. Says this article is especially written and tailored to new operators using their newly earned privileges, authorized by the FCC on February 23rd, 2007, on 10-meter voice. So, yeah, this is ways back. It's likely that this website is much older than I thought it was. But it goes through a lot of stuff. I've looked at it before. And, you know, it tells you about listening and using phonetics. And for the love of God, please follow the phonetics to the NATO alphabet. Don't make up your own crap. Bravo is Bravo. It's not Baker. It's not Booyah. It's not, you know, Booty or whatever. Stop making up your own phonetics. Kilo is not kilowatt. You don't sound cool saying kilowatt on your 100-watt 7300. You know, the only time that you should use alternative phonetics is somebody can't understand you. But it's like, I get so tired of hearing these guys, they say sugar instead of Sierra. We're amateur radio operators. We are supposed to use the NATO phonetic alphabet. End of fucking story. All you're doing is causing confusion to all the other people when you use something else, okay? No, we're not the police department that uses a different phonetic system, okay? Stick to one thing and stick to it and be consistent. And that's the biggest thing, because what happens is these guys try and sound cool and it just confuses people, okay? We're not on the radio to try and impress people and be cool. If that's what you're here to do, you're in the wrong hobby, because you're trying to impress a bunch of fat, lazy old men in the most cases, or just weird, eccentric people, a lot of people with mental health issues. So are you sure you want to impress those people? Or do you just want to get on the radio and have fun and make contacts? You know? Set your ego aside and just enjoy it. So yeah, here they talk about phonetics. Anyway, so this is a really good read. And they give you the whole breakdown here. You know. So it's not complicated. You don't need to make up your own lingo. We're not on CB radio. Okay? And learn the RST reporting system. Learn it. Learn how to give a signal report. Okay? You hear these guys on the nets, they give a really weird signal report. You're 43, you're 41, you're 29. How can somebody be 29 or 39? Okay. I'm going to read this to you. The RST report is a report from a receiving station of the signal quality and strength of the transmitted signal, using the shorthand to form numbers to represent the tone of a CW signal or a voice transmission, a transmitted signal at the receiver's station. Here's what it means. R is readability, understanding what is said and how well on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 to 5. The first number is readability. The readability of your signal, with a 5 being perfect with no difficulty. In other words, the ability of the other operator to understand what you are saying. A 1 is unreadable. A 5 is perfect readable. S is strength on a scale of 1 to 9, indicating how strong your signal is. A 1 is a very faint signal. 9 is extremely strong. The T stands for used for Morse code reports, indicating on a scale of 1 to 9 the quality of the tone of the code, dits and das, from a 60 cycle hash tone, a very pure tone of 9. So they would say you're 599 if you have a good CW report. So these people that get on these nets do not understand what the RST system means. 1 through 5, how well can you read them? If you give somebody a 1, you can't read them. If you give them a 2, you can't read them. If you give them a 3, it's pretty much, okay, but difficult. And a 4 is like, okay, it's not perfect. So you can't give somebody a number 9 on a signal strength with a readability of 1, 2, 3. I mean, it doesn't make sense unless there's something else extremely wrong. And it does happen, but I mean, like, realistically, if someone's radio is working right, you're never going to hear somebody say you're 2.9 or you're 2.8 or 2.7 or 2.6 or 2.5. And when you have these weak signals, it should really be 22, 33, 44, and 5.5 up to 5.9 and up. That's how you should do it. That's very simple. Keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. All you're going to do is confuse somebody that's having a hard time hearing you already. So there's some really good information here on this website, and I highly suggest that whether you're new or not, maybe you need to review some of this stuff. Maybe you need to look at how do you operate on the radio. So with that, I'm going to close this video up and say thanks for watching.